This is the new BMW M3 Touring, and it's the first ever estate version of an M3, and it's the first M estate car since the E61 M5 Touring went off sale in 2010. And in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about it, because I'm Matt Watson, and you're watching Carwow. Buy, sell, Carwow. Let's start this video by talking about the design of the new M3 Touring. Well, yes, it looks exactly like you think it would. It's a 3 Series Touring with the M treatment. That means, yes, you get that big beaver tooth grille, which I kind of like. From the front, it's identical to the saloon. Also, you get the same 19-inch alloy wheels at the front, 20s at the rear, and the load ride height. You also get the side skirts, and round the back, you've got the M rear bumper with built-in diffuser, big exhaust pipes, and of course, higher up on the estate tailgate, there is a spoiler. Isn't it a great thing that BMW are finally making an M3 Touring? Oh yes, though I did say that it's their first. It's not quite, it's a bit of a lie. See, back in 2000, BMW made for itself an E46 M3 Touring. Just like the normal coupe version, it had a 3.2 litre straight-six naturally aspirated engine with 343 horsepower. It had a 6-speed manual gearbox. It was exactly the same as the normal E46 M3, apart from that touring body style. Thing is, BMW kept it secret. It didn't want anyone knowing about it. In fact, it only revealed it to the public. Oh, look what we did back in 2016. Wouldn't it have been brilliant if they put it on sale? I do not know why they didn't. Anyway, it is what it is. Just like that top secret one-off prototype E46 based M3 Touring from 2000, the new car, which obviously will go on sale, is based on the current M3 Saloon, only in the G81 Touring body style. It is only available though in competition trim. That means you can't get the normal entry-level version. As a result, the 3-litre twin-turbo straight-six underneath the bonnet puts out 510 horsepower and 650 newton-meters of torque. Also, because the M3 Touring will only be available in competition, you can't get a manual like you can in the entry-level normal M3 saloon car. Another thing that you can't get with it is rear-wheel drive. So obviously with the M3 competition saloon, you can actually have it as a rear-wheel drive model or an all-wheel drive model. But because Tourings are supposed to be more practical, they're only going to offer it with X-Drive. Still, it is switchable X-Drive, so if you want to turn off the four-wheel drive system so it's rear-wheel drive only and drive like a complete hooligan, you can. In fact, if you want to see me driving like a complete hooligan in an M3, here you go. See, the Touring will be driftable, no problem at all. Actually, the Touring model might be a little bit more difficult to drift in the saloon because it's heavier, and a lot of that weight is at the rear because you've got those larger body panels and extra glass. Actually, the weight is 1,865 kilos, which is 85 kilos more than the saloon, which is already quite heavy to start with. To be fair, to compensate for the extra weight and the different weight distribution, BMW has tweaked the settings of the car's sport suspension. Needless to say, the added weight of the saloon does affect performance ever so slightly. So the saloon M3 X-Drive can do 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. This Touring, it's 3.6 seconds. Though in reality the car will probably go quicker than that. When I tested a normal rear-wheel drive M3 competition, which is supposed to do 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, I actually got a time of 3.6 seconds. So if you use that maths, this new Touring M3 should be able to do 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, most likely. And if that prediction is true, it will mean that this car is quicker at accelerating than its key rival, the Audi RS4. Best time I've had out of one of those is 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. To be fair, the Audi RS4 is down on power. Its 2.9 litre twin-turbo V6 puts out just 450 horsepower. What the BMW really has to worry about is the forthcoming Mercedes-AMG C63. So that uses a 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine, which puts out 450 horsepower. So the same horsepower as the Audi RS4. However, the Mercedes also benefits from an electric motor, which provides a further 200 horsepower for a combined 650 horsepower. And with that much more grunt and the instant response from an electric motor, it's likely the Mercedes will be quicker from 0 to 60 than the BMW. Sorry, BMW fanboys.
The new M3 Touring has also set a lap record around the Nürburgring for production estate cars. It did a lap in just 7 minutes and 35 seconds. That's 10 seconds quicker than the old record, which was set by an AMG E63S estate back in 2017. That's not even the best bit. This lap time is only 15 seconds slower than the brand new M4 CSL, and that's the quickest production car BMW has ever tested around the Nordschleife. If you want to see more about the bonkers M4 CSL, then you can watch my video by clicking on the pop-out banner which should be appearing in the top right hand corner of the screen now. If you can't see it, there's a link in the description too.
If you're interested in this BMW M3 Touring and you want to see what I think of it when I drive it, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss it when I finally release my review on this new car. Acceleration is one thing. What about top speed? Well, the normal BMW M3 Competition Touring is limited to 155 miles an hour. However, you can increase the top speed to 174 miles an hour if you pay extra for the optional M Drivers Pack. Bizarrely though, if you fit that pack to the normal M3 Competition Saloon, then you get a top speed of 180 miles an hour. Not entirely sure why the Touring is slower. Where the Touring is faster than the Saloon is the responses from its infotainment system, because it gets the new iDrive 8, which has an upgraded processor and a glorious widescreen curved display, just like in the i4 and the iX. There's also fewer buttons as well. Many are now touch sensitive controls, just like in those two electric cars. To be fair, eventually the saloon version of the M3 will get that system, but not for now. One thing the saloon will never get is the Touring's really useful split tailgate. This is an iconic part of a BMW touring car. Also, the boot capacity of the Touring is 500 litres, which is 20 litres more than the Saloon. And it is easier to load because the opening is much wider than on the Saloon's boot. So then, if you're interested in this new M3 Touring, when can you buy it? Well, you can actually place an order from September this year. Production will start in November, which means that deliveries won't actually take place probably until early 2023. As for the price, it's going to be pretty much the same as the Saloon. So it starts from just over £80,000, which is quite a lot really when you think about it, because you can get a normal BMW M340i Touring, which is fast enough, for £25,000 less. Is this new full-fat M version really worth that much more than the M Lite? And is it worth £13,000 more than an Audi RS4? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like, click on those windows there for some more videos, and on that box there, if you want to see how much your car is really worth, just upload some photos. Our dealers will bid on your car, and you can accept the best offer if you want to, and they'll come to your house, take the car away and put the money straight into your account. It's easy and it's free.